Hi Flosstube, welcome back. Welcome if you're new, thank you for stopping by. My name is Tina and I'm a 14 count Ada girl, which means all I stitch on is 14 count Ada. I apologize that I was not here last week. We just had a lot of things going on. So this week we will have 14 wows to go through, and a wow is a whip of the week. I do work on 32 projects, I think it is. I have 32 and I work on them all every month. So everything gets touched once a month, at least a minimum of 100 stitches. So I don't really do whip parades because you see everything that I work on once a month anyway. So let's go ahead and get this started. We have 14 wows this week. And we're going to start with Home of the Brave by Primrose Cottage. Home of the Brave. Home of the Free. I always say that backwards. Home of the Free Because of the Brave by Primrose Cottage Stitches. And if you know me, I can stitch patriotic any time of the year. I love patriotic. My husband is a veteran. And on this day, I did 355 stitches. I must have been in the groove that day. So that's where we are on that. This is on a 14 count reindeer hide by Fortnite Fabrics. It's a very, very beautiful fabric. Okay, next one I have is called Blue Rhapsody, and it is by Rosewood Manor. And this is what it looks like. I am stitching this along with some friends of mine at my LNS. Well, we get together once a month at my LNS. We have a stitch group, and a few of us have decided to stitch this together. I have changed my colors. I am doing mine in pink, so I now call mine Pink Rhapsody. Excuse me. And this is what it is currently looking like. I have just finished that first huge motif, and I get to start on my alphabet now. This is just done on a 14 count Ada white, and my colors are trying to read upside down, 962 and 3350. Those are the two DMCs I've chosen for this. And the next project I have is Happy Stitching by Sue Hillis Designs. This is done on a DMC fabric. I don't believe they've given them names. If they have, they weren't on the packaging when I got mine. So it's got like it's just a happy little color. It's got pinks and blues and it's really pretty, and it's a screen print. It's white on the other side. And on this day for Happy Stitching by Sue Hillis, I did do 250 stitches, so I believe I did all of that. Oops, here we go. 250 stitches on Happy Stitching, and this is what it will look like when it is finished. That is done in regular GMC flosses. The next thing I have is Holiday Quaker. Holiday Quaker is a Lila Studio project. Let me take it out of that plastic. I thought it was already out, but evidently not. I must have stuck it back in there. So this is the Holiday Quaker. And I have just found out, someone told me that down here it says Happy Holidays, and if you'd like to change it to Merry Christmas, they do have an option for that inside the pattern. And I had looked that far, so I didn't know that was available. So I will be changing mine to Merry Christmas. And on Holiday Quaker, I did 257 stitches on this day. So I worked on... I know what I worked on. I worked on this motif right here. The one with all these little trees. So this is how we have it so far. This is done on a 14 count Aida in pewter. And it is also done in regular, oh no, it's done in what was called for. It's fancy flosses. It's fancy floss and a couple DMCs is what it calls for soon. And then the next day I worked on Autumn by Cricut Collection. I'm working on this with a friend of mine. We're working on it together. We're trying to make it a true stitch along. We're trying to stay in the same spot. So we're getting pretty close to caught up. She is started in the middle. I started on the left, and so we're catching up, and we'll should be together pretty soon. And this is where I am. I'm working on that T. She is currently working on the A. She started at the T and worked her way to the A. Once she's caught up with the A and I'm done with the T, we'll be together. And that is done on a Vintage Country Mocha, 14 count, of course. Done in regular DMC flosses. Next project is I Am a Needlesmith. This is by the Bay Needle Art. I originally started this on a 16 count, way back before I knew that I was a 14 count Aida girl. Found out I really didn't like it. This is my 16 count. Nothing wrong with it. It looks fine. It looked fine. There was nothing wrong with it technically. I just noticed that I dreaded working on it. And that's when I decided it's because of the count. And I'm a 14 count Aida girl and I know that now. So I switched it. And now I have restarted. And this is where I am today. And on this day, it got 115 stitches, which is that large N, I believe, is all I got done. So that one's moving right along. And I am keeping my little 16 count just to show everyone that it's okay to restart something if you don't like it, even if you are quite a ways through it. There's nothing wrong with that. If your project is not making you happy, you need to change something about it. Be it the floss, be it the fabric, be it the count. You know, don't waste your time on something you're not enjoying. Okay, next project I have is called Follow Your Heart, and this is by Silver Creek Samplers. It says follow your heart, but take your stitching with you. And I have now gotten follow done, which is what I worked on this week. Work follow. It got 158 stitches. Okay. Next project is Beachcomber by Carolyn Manning. And this is what it looks like. It's called Beachcomber, done by Carolyn Manning. And I only did 90 stitches on it. The little squares that they're made up of are only 90, so I just did the one square there and called it good. Like I said, I try to do 100, but on something like this, when that'll equal 90, that's good enough for me. If it's a good stopping point and it's close to 100, I'll take it. That is done on regular white Aida, and it's regular DMC flosses. Oh, I didn't tell you this one. this one here was Follow Your Heart, was done on a 14 count Country French Cafe Mocha. That's a mouthful, isn't it? Whew. I don't know who named that one. Whew. Okay. Next, I worked on Christmas Village. This is one of my favorites that I've been working on lately. I really love this one. It is by Tiny Modernist. It was a 4-part mystery series at one point. It's all out now, so this is what the whole thing will look like. And I'm working on this Christmas tree right here. And so this is where I am so far. And it's looking so good, even without the back stitch in yet. It's looking so good. I really, really am enjoying this one. This is just done on a blue Aida that I actually picked off Amazon. I literally typed in 14 count blue Aida and just picked the first one that was available. So I don't have any specifics on that blue Aida. And it is done in regular DMC flosses, which it gave you the option of DMC or Anchor. And a few gentle arts if you wanted to throw those in, but I just did the whole thing in the DMCs. I do DMC when possible. There's a few that have fancy, but for the most part, I use DMC. The next project I am working on is Dreaming of Tulips, and this one I was doing with another group of friends on a Zoom, and we were all doing the Dreaming of series. Oh, I don't have the picture. I need to bring a picture of this one. The Dreaming of series. And on this day, Dreaming of got, oh, where is it? 112 stitches. So I'm working on this section here. That is just done on a 14 count white Aida and regular DMC flosses. And I will print out a picture of that and throw it in there as well. For next time, hopefully. I'll jot myself a note. Print tulips picture. Okay. Next project I worked on was In the Night Forest. This is a Reolist kit. Anyone who knows me knows I love owls. I have many owl projects on the go currently, and I have many more in my stash ready to go. So this is called In the Night Forest, and it is a Reolist kit. So, kit floss. I did grid this myself. It is a lot of full coverage, and when a project is full coverage, I do like to grid. It just helps my brain a little bit. And so this is where I am. I'm in that top wing, and I'm starting to get some moon coming through. So I'm right about there. Yeah. All there is for that one. And now there were 3 more left. Okay, here we go. Next I have collecting shells. This also was a kit. This is a Design Works kit. It's a little girl on a beach, and she looks really, really cute. Still not a lot to see here. I'm still, I'm on this side. I'm still here doing water and a little bit of sand. I did do 91 stitches. There again, I was at a good stopping place, so oh no, that's not what it was. They didn't call for the last 9 stitches. I am working in blocks diagonally, and this one had no stitches in those 9 spots. I may go back and just color those in with white, those ones that don't have any, because I'm not really caring for the blank spots. So we will see. I don't know. We'll see when I get more of it done. So that's with collecting shells. Okay, this is 100 Owls. This is by Alforce Embroidery. Says a lot of people really like this one. I am working on the large owl. I took him to my stitchy group this week. He's this one down here, right down in the middle at the bottom. He got, where is it? Oh, I didn't write it down. I don't know. I'll have to count his stitches and see. I didn't write down how many I did. I was at stitch group, so I'm sure it wasn't that many. This is a free project or a free pattern by Alforce Embroidery. You could go on their website, alforceembroidery.co.uk, and get it for free. And this is the owl I'm currently working on, this big one here. And then I just have these few up in here. And I think these will go a lot faster once I get this big guy done. So I went ahead and started on him. That one is done on a Mystic Gray from 123 Stitch. It is done in regular DMCs as well. And the last one I worked on last night was Welcome to the North Pole. I also worked on this on Saturday at my stitch group, but everything that I put in at my stitch group, I ended up frogging on Saturday night. Yes, Saturday night, because I wasn't liking the colors that I had, so let's just say. And so I went through and pulled the fancy floss at the store that it was calling for, and then I matched them with, well, I didn't match them. My friend Peter, who works at Always in Stitches, he matched them up with DMC that looked better. So I had pulled stuff out, and now I have restitched what I had pulled out and a little more now. So this is what I have so far. I think it's looking much better with these new colors. Also, I did not count the stitches on this one. Shame on me. So I will have to go back and count those as well. That is done on a, do I have a name? Oh, it's on the tag. This is done on Golden Needle. And it, yeah, it's done on Golden Needle. This is the name of the fabric. It's done with regular DMC flosses. And it is also a very fun stitch. I can do Christmas any time of year. I don't have to be seasonal. I can stitch anything at any time. So, and that is it for the wows of the week. For the wows. I do have a little haul. I did go to my LNS twice this I went once this last weekend, and then I went once during the week before that because I needed new needles. Okay, so what I found up there on that day, they had a large box of clearance items for cross stitch. Sorry. And so I got all of my stuff for 40% off, which was a good deal, right? And this is the things I got. This is Simply Saying February, and it is by Little Stitch Girl. And it says, you stole my heart, but I'll let you keep it. And that was just really, really cute. I got United We Stand. And this one is by Primrose Cottage Stitches. I do have a couple of these that kind of go with it, the stamp series. I might even have another one in here. Nope, that's the only one I got this time. Nope, there was another one. I thought so. I also got The Land That I Love that goes with that stamp series, Primrose Cottage. Love my patriotic. As you will see the theme going on here. This is Broad Stripes and Bright Stars by Therese Kogut. It is a booklet with, what does it got? I think 7 in it. that one. And then I got Let Freedom Ring by Annabella's. If I ever get all this stitched, I'll be completely decked out for 4th of July, right? So then I went ahead and got this cute little, snowman. I love snowman. So this one was really cute. It's another tiny modernist. It's called Winter Signs. And it says, walking in a winter wonderland, snowman kisses and winter wishes, and there's no place like home, and Shake Your Flakes. That one was just too cute. Shake Your Flakes. I like that one. And the last thing I got on that day was the Autumn at Hawk Run Hollow by Carriage House Samplings. I don't own any of the Hawk Run Hollows, and I'm not real big on Halloween. It's not my favorite holiday, so I will be eliminating these 2 squares right here. They're more Halloween than autumn, so mine will be a little bit shorter than everyone else's, but that's what we have. And then I bought this piece of fabric. This is called Smoky White. And, oh, that's coming pretty true to color. That's really good. It's really, really pretty. So I got that piece. Don't know how to put on it yet, but you buy it and then the pattern will come. Then I got their grab bag. I love to buy their grab bags when they have them, and they are $10. And then when you open them up, you get 5 patterns inside. And so the 5 patterns I got, you can't see what's in them until you've already bought it. So it's a complete surprise. So for me, there was only I think there was just one I really didn't want to do. Yeah, there was one I probably won't do. I'll probably end up doing this one as a giveaway. This one is done by Bendy Stitchy, and it's the Halloween soiree cat. Soiree? Is that how you say that? It's a little too Halloween-y for me, so that will probably end up in the giveaway at some point. The next thing that I got in this mystery box or bag was Winter Fling, and this one is really pretty. I really like this one. By Lulu Stitches. And then I have the Calendar Crates March by Stitching with the Housewives was in there. And the month September by Stitching with the Housewives. And the Hoop-de-Doo Cook's Tools by Sue Hillis. I thought that was really, really cute. So those were my mystery grab bags. I ordered a cone of 3865 from 123 Stitch, so now I have a complete cone of it. That came in as well. And then when I was there Saturday, of course I bought more. I picked up some Brown Bear for Gentle Arts because I'm running out on Stitcher's Resolution. I picked up 2 things of fabric. We have a lady at our LNS who dyes it now. Her name is Jessica, and she's doing a really great job, and I love this 14 count Aida that she has dyed, and I think I've already gotten something on it. Hopefully it's not too bad. And this is a really pretty green, coming out more blue, but tealy blue green. Yeah, that's not too bad right there. So it's very, very pretty fabric. And then this is the blue version that she had out. And I thought that was just gorgeous for a sky. Anything with a snowman on it, I think would work really well on that. Maybe those little snowman stamp things I was just showing. I got the latest in the series from Country to call it bleh. It's called The Countryman by Cottage Garden Samplings. Love that giant cow. Isn't he cute? I think I will change the color of the hay bale, just make it a little lighter or something, because that doesn't look much like a hay bale, in my opinion. You can use your imagination to what I think it looks like. While I was at my stitch group, a friend of mine, she gave me this kit, and it's from Alice in Wonderland. It's Bossy Threads, and it's a complete kit with everything in it. And I may actually do this as a giveaway as well. I'm not a big Alice in Wonderland fan, and she said it'd be okay if I just wanted to give it away. So that will probably be a giveaway also in the future. And as we talk about giveaways now, that is all of my haul. And when I was at my LNS, I was giving this package. Whoopsie, sneak peeking. I was given this package to give away on my channel. So, what does this package include? Let's see. This package includes Cats on Parade by Blackbird Designs. And to go with that is some finishing fabrics that was sent along with it. And some Always in Stitches goodies. You get a free Always in Stitches pen that includes their phone number and their address, and a little pouch. So if you are interested in getting this free giveaway of Cats on Parade, let's put the word cats. And I will draw a winner, and we will see who that winner is next week. As always, I would like to say, make sure you get a mammogram. If you have not got one this year, please go ahead and schedule one so you can get one. Mammograms are very, very important. They could save your life. They did mine. So, and with that, I will talk to you later, and I will see you next week. Until then, bye-bye.